Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're going to go through all the active codes for March 2022. Now, the ones I have on screen, I'll leave them pinned in the comments and also in the description. Now, some of these may disappear. I don't know if these are all active. These are all the ones that were available last month and the new ones we've had this month. So we'll go through and test them and delete any that aren't available anymore. But hopefully a good chunk of them are available so we can reroll. We'll then go through the wish list and stuff like that and pop some summons. So first of all, how do we do it? We go over here, we click our portrait, we go ahead and get our ID number. We go to this website, which I'll leave in the description as well. 1401255656. That's me. Then we go over to settings, we go to verification code, we grab that, which is 615755, and we log in. There we go, login successful. That's all we need to do there. Now we start entering these codes and see how many of them are still available. Redeem, that one's still good. Too frequent. When you get that frequency error, it means you're entering codes too quick. Okay, so that one has expired. Once it says expired, it has expired. So now we go to AFK 888. That one's good. This one's been available since like day one of the game, so hopefully that's still there. And let's see if we can copy that. Redeem. Yep. Now these are some of the newer ones. Let's see if these are still available. Gift code expired, unfortunately, for that one. They're really trying to cut down on how much freebies we get. The gift codes aren't lasting long at all anymore. This one was a really good one. Hopefully this one's still here. This was like 10 scrolls and everything and 10 stargazers. Okay, so we do have one of the good ones still left. So those are the 4 codes that we do have available. Unfortunately, some of the others have expired. Okay, now we'll jump over to this screen so it's a bit easier to look at. All right, so that's all the codes. So let's just have a look at what codes we do have there. Okay, no, it wasn't the one with 10, 10, 10. It was the 30 faction scrolls and 3,000 diamonds. So not too bad. And we do have the 30 scrolls. So we do get 60 summons, which ain't too bad, plus all the diamonds, which are extra summons on top of that. So we'll go ahead and collect all them. Then obviously when you go through, you want to collect all your quest ones. We'll just grab these quickly. We'll set ourselves up for a nice little summon and we'll see how we go. So let's go there. Boom, got that. When these events are on, make sure you pick up these, because in these things, especially if you start a new account, 24 hours worth of experience at this stage of the game when you get stuck in like chapter 5, 6, 7, or 8 is going to be really nice to help you push. Let's go over here, and the soldier supplies is the main one. We'll get the 1,000 out of that. Okay, happy days. The other things are all quite minor. You could go ahead and collect your hero diamonds as well, but I'm not too stressed. So what do we end up with? We ended up with the 30 faction scrolls, 37 normal scrolls. Not too bad. It's actually quite reasonable. And then we did have the 5,000 diamonds on top of that, which is quite respectable. Now, I just have to click these things. People who watch my screen know that I leave red dots everywhere, but for some reason, that red dot is something I just can't stand. And you can go and get that from the mail. Collect. Yoink. Okay, so as for wish list, let's jump over into the wish list and have a look what I would be doing. This is just going to be a quick run through. I'm not going to go too deep into explanations. And we'll see what we end up with. So let's get that. Okay, so light bearers. Obviously, Rowan's going to stay there. Scarlet, she's just OP for bosses, so she's got to stay there. For me, past here, I always put Rosaline in. Rosaline's always, you can always find a use for Rosaline. And then Morrow's my other staple one for my choices. Past that, it's kind of up to you. I find early game Cecilia can be kind of nice. Plus, she's decent for bosses for when you're trying to go early. So that's who I would put in my last slot now. Otherwise, you could use Aluard. Aluard's really good early game as well. Lucius is still okay early game, but I think he's quite not necessary anymore. So that's what mine is going to be there. And then we go into the Maulers. I really like Thescu. Maulers is very much, as always, whatever you want. Like, so for me, Maulers, like, Chicken's the main one that you want, and then it depends on where you want to go. For me, Thescu, just because I like him. Screg's pretty staple. I really do like Totem Dude as well. You got things like Titus. Some people go Citrana. Some people go Kren. It's really a mixed bag here in whatever you want to do. Sometimes people go Brutus to get the one copy. I used to do that as well, but you do get him from a fairly early chapter, so you will have a Brutus anyway. So for me, I'm just going to throw those two in, and that will finish off my Maulers list. And then Wilders is becoming pretty stable for me in this sense here. So where we go like this. And it depends. Some like this, so that's pretty staple for me now. That's pretty solid. Raku, absolute beast damage dealer. Mishka, just an absolute boss all round. Incredible support from a star, and then Pippa's just amazing support all round. She doesn't start to shine until a bit later when she gets her skill up that makes her stop teleporting her allies when she's in the back mid, but she's really strong nonetheless. And then the last one, it's between Iron, Leica, and Tassie for me. For this one, we'll go ahead and put Leica. Iron's more, I feel like he's just dropped off a hell of a lot. Then we come over here. So for me, Odin and Silas are the two complete no-brainers. And then it depends where you want to look. People that look really far ahead will pick up things like Grizzle and Thorin. Thorin only if you're going to push really, really hard. Other options are things like Nara and Pharrell, because they're just good control units that you can use early game and still hold some relevance to the late game. You got Damon and Isolde who are good carries. However, they've fallen off in the end game, so some people are shying away from them. I actually really like Hodgkin for a tech support myself. So he's one I would actually go ahead and try. Old mate, I can't remember his name. Fane, that's it. I'd go ahead and try him personally just because he's new and I want to see what he's like in the early game. But yeah, you got plenty of options. So from here, I'm just going to slap these two in so I can get maybe one copy of each of them to go ahead and do it. Like I said, Graveborn's a bit different. Everyone chooses something different. Obviously, Damon is a fantastic carry and so is Isolde. But for me, I always prefer to go for Wilders and try and get that Mishka and Rakus and stuff like that. I just like building Mishka straight off the bat. That's going to be my strategy if I started a fresh account. However, you can pick up those Damons and Isoldes and get them as a carry early on. So let's close that off. Let's go ahead and pop some summons and see how we go. It is Wilder Day as well, which makes things easy. Your first 10 pull is going to have a guaranteed. So there's the Pharrell for us. Also do a single if you skipped through. I skipped through chapter 1, which means my first single is going to be guaranteed. But this is based off the original wish list. We did get an Odin though. Not too bad. Not too bad. We will take that. That's a good one from the single. Because you don't have too many great options in those singles. We get nothing. Probably get nothing again. No, we got something nice. Nice. We've got a chicken. We're not too stressed until we get him sended into 3 furniture. You can also do the Facebook share. Get yourself 300 diamonds. Thank you very much. Let's go again. Pop a summon. Hopefully we can get one more. Nice. Okay, not bad rates on this one. Can we get like a decent hero? Odin, Pharrell. What was it? Odin, Pharrell. We had her, and who was the other one that we just had? Chicken. Yeah, it's not a solid start, but hey, the rates are definitely there on this one. A star. I was hoping that would be a Mishka if it was my account that I was going with. And then we jump over here. Wilders. Like I said, Wilders or Graveborn seem to be the go-to for this. I prefer Wilders personally, going for those Mishka copies because she's an absolute beast, literally and figuratively. Just all around. Hopefully we can get one more. And away we go. Okay, so that is going to be it for that round. Not too bad. We're 20 summons away from getting our first faction card as well. 19 summons away. We do have 6 in the bag as well. But that is going to be it. Like I said, pretty good rates on a reroll for that. It's pretty good rates. It's actually not a bad start. I'm actually still waiting for a new server to open on the test server. I've been waiting for about 2 weeks now. I haven't seen one, so I'm actually going to start a fresh account on the test server when that happens. But hopefully it comes soon. But anyway, guys, that is all the codes. That's the wish list. That's all the stuff. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.